back to 12345. Technology channel. Today we have news about new smartphone. Yesterday, November 23rd, Honor introduced the Honor 80 Pro, Honor 80 and Honor 80 SE smartphones. Honor 80 Pro, the start of sales in China has begun. They say a mid-budget smartphone that shoots better than the iPhone 14. Let's check their specifications and find out for ourselves. Honor 80 became the world's first model based on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 782G single-chip system. This is a 6nm SoC that includes a CPU of the following configuration: 1 ARM Cortex-A78 core at 2.71 GHz, 3 ARM Cortex-A78 cores at 2.4 GHz, and 4 ARM Cortex-A55 cores at 1.8 GHz. As for the GPU, Adreno 642 liters plays its role. The Honor 80 Pro is based on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus first-generation flagship chipset. Its most powerful Cortex-X2 core operates at a frequency of 3.0 GHz instead of the 3.2 GHz declared by the manufacturer. The 3 Cortex-A710 cores operate at 2.5 GHz instead of the standard 2.75 GHz. 4 power-efficient Cortex-A510 cores, in turn, operate at a standard frequency of 1.8 GHz. Honor 80 and Honor 80 Pro come in 4 colors with very interesting names: Blue Waves, Pink Morning Glory, Black Jade Green, Bright Black. Thin and light, Honor 80 is 7.7 mm thick and weighs 180 grams. Honor 80 Pro is slightly larger, but also thin and light. Honor 80 Pro is 7.8 mm thick and weighs 188 grams. The design of Honor 80's main cameras is very attractive. The 2 circles skillfully merge to form the number 8, bringing you endless beauty. Although infinity can be seen in Honor 80 Pro, what do you think? The resolution of the main sensor of the main camera, as in the case of Honor 80 Pro, is 160 megapixels. The optical format of the sensor is 1 to 1.56 inches. The lens aperture is f1.8, there is no AW. There is also an 8 megapixel sensor that works in conjunction with an ultra-wide-angle lens, and a module with a 2 megapixel sensor for macro photography. The front camera is with a 32 megapixel sensor. Honor 80 Pro is equipped with a dual front camera, consisting of a 50MP sensor and a 2MP scene depth sensor. The front camera can shoot 4K video at 30 fps. The highlight of the Honor 80 Pro's camera is the latest 160 megapixel sensor, which can combine pixels in groups of 4 or 16 to capture more light. Accordingly, in the first case, the image resolution will be 40 megapixels, in the second, 10 megapixels. There is no optical stabilization in the main module, and as for the lens, its aperture is f1.8. The second most important sensor is a 50 megapixel one. It is simultaneously used for macro shooting, focusing distance, from 2.5 centimeters, and for creating ultra-wide photos. The third sensor is a 2 megapixel one. During the presentation, the camera capabilities of the Honor 80 Pro were actively compared with the result of the camera of the iPhone 14. The pictures from the Honor phone looked better, at least on the slides of the official presentation, but it is worth noting that the Honor 80 Pro is equipped with Super RAW HDR 2.0 technology, so maybe the actual pictures are better. Both Honor 80 and Honor 80 Pro can shoot both front and rear cameras at the same time. Honor 80 received a 6.67-inch OLED screen with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels and a frame rate of 120 Hz. Screen color: 1.07 billion colors, DCI-P3 wide color gamut. The older Honor 80 Pro received a 6.78-inch curved OLED screen with a resolution of 2700 by 1224 pixels, a refresh rate of 120 Hz and support for 10-bit color. The battery capacity of both the Honor 80 Pro and the Honor 80 was 4800 mAh, supported by 66W wired charging. There is no mention of wireless charging support. Most likely it doesn't exist. Both phones are running the latest Magic OS 7.0 firmware. Along with the Honor 80 and Honor 80 Pro, Honor also unveiled the third model of the new Honor 80 series at the presentation. The Honor 80 SE phone sits below the other 2 models and costs a bit less. Honor 80 SE is also equipped with an OLED screen, rounded on the sides. Like the Honor 80, it measures 6.67 inches and has a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels at a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The front camera has a resolution of 32 megapixels. The camera module on the back, on the other hand, is significantly less impressive than the other 2 models in the Honor 80 series and also offers fewer tech options. The main camera has a resolution of 64 megapixels, f1.8, It is assisted by a 5-megapixel wide-angle camera, f2.2, and a 2-megapixel macro lens, f2.4. As the core, Honor uses a fast Dimensity 900 processor with a clock speed of up to 2.4 GHz and support for 5G from MediaTek. Other highlights of the Honor 80 SE include a 4600 mAh battery with 66 watts charger, Wi-Fi 5, Bluetooth 5.1, and the new Magic OS 7.0 based on Android 12. The Honor 80 SE is more visually different from the other two Honor 80 models, available in 4 colors: Moonlight Crystal, Iceland Fantasy, Cherry Pink Coral and Bright Black. Thank you for watching. If our video was useful for you, please like it and subscribe to our channel. More interesting video we will release soon.